Hello. Lecture has been started. Anil Thorat, unmute yourself. Anil Thorat. Hello, Anil.
केले सर.
ओके ओके. माझा आवाज व्यवस्थित ऐकू येतोय ना?
हाँ सर.
Okay. This lecture will be interactive. Okay, I will ask questions to you as well. Okay, now we will start the lecture. I think the participants will join automatically because I not place any waiting room. Okay, we will start now. Okay, welcome to BTech. Okay, final year. In this same, I am going to teach you subject controlled drives. Okay, it has 3 lectures. Okay, there is 1 tutorial, and the evaluation scheme is as internal marks of 20. Okay, obviously I will give some tutorials as well as assignments. Okay, 6 chapters, then 6 assignments and 6 tutorials will be there. Mid semester exam of 20 marks, end semester exam of 60 marks. Okay, also for the same subject there is a lab. Okay, which has 2 hours of practical, and it has a 25 marks of term work and 25 marks of oral POE, practical oral examination. Okay, so this is the syllabus of controlled drives. Okay, the prerequisite for this subject is electrical machine 2 and power electronics. Also electrical machine 1 is also required because here we are going to study how DC machines and AC machines are going to be controlled. Okay, and what type of power electronic devices are required, okay, to control them. Okay, you have studied various power electronic devices. Can you name some of them? I will ask to Ashwini Mari. Unmute yourself, Ashwini Mari. Ashwini, are you there? Bhagyasri Lohar, are you there? Bhagyasri, unmute yourself.
सर केले मी.
ओके ओके, अनम्यूट कर तुला प्रश्न विचारणार आहे. Okay, what are the different power electronic devices you have studied in last semester? Hello, भाग्यश्री.
हाँ सर.
कोणकोणते पॉवर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिव्हाइसेस तू मागच्या सेमला शिकलीस? एखादं.
MOSFET, IGBT, SCR.
Okay, those are the switches, but the combination of MOSFET or IGBTs or thyristor. Okay, what you can ask that त्यांना काय म्हणतात त्याच्या कॉम्बिनेशनला? कन्व्हर्टर्स कुठले कुठले शिकलीस? कन्व्हर्टर्स, रेक्टिफायर्स, कन्व्हर्टर्स असलं काय शिकलंय काय? काय आठवत नाही काय? दुसऱ्या कळत विचारूया. ऐश्वर्या साळुंके, अनम्यूट युअर सेल्फ. ऐश्वर्या शिंदे. Okay, Aishwarya Saranke. Okay.
Yes sir.
Okay, do you remember any rectifiers or converter circuits? Rectifier word ऐकलाय का? कुठला?
हाँ सर ऐकलं.
कुठला?
AC to DC converter.
AC to DC converter चे टाइप सांगतेस एखादा?
नाही आठवत सर.
ओके. तर बघा, आपण तुम्ही AC-DC कन्व्हर्टर्स मध्ये various types of converters you have been studied. Okay, if the supply is single phase, then you will use single phase uncontrolled rectifier or diode bridge, single phase diode bridge. Or if the supply is three phase, you can use three phase diode bridge. Okay, where six diodes are required. Okay. Also in controlled rectifiers, you have to use a controlled switch, that is thyristor. Okay, then the types of thyristor based rectifiers will be single phase thyristor rectifier and three phase thyristor rectifiers. Also there is a combination of thyristor and diode switches. Okay, it is called as what, semi converters. Okay, those types you have studied. Okay. Okay, we are going to study those for controlling purpose in this subject. Okay, whenever necessary, we can refrain those memories. Okay, the course outcome for of this subject are, course outcome means what you are going to learn when this course will end up. Okay, the first is to understand concept of electric drive and their control. Means what is the electric drive and how they are going to be controlled, what are the various control algorithms or control topologies are there. Okay, okay, you just visit only block diagrams. Okay, then second course outcome is to analyze different control techniques on control of industrial drives. Okay, what are the electric drives used for industrial purpose and how they are going to be controlled, and we have to analyze them. Okay, just to analyze means what, analyze the performance. Okay, it means, for example, control drive based on which uses a series DC motor is used for where high starting torque is required, for example in traction. Okay, similarly shunt motor based rectifiers circuit is used where constant speed application are there. Okay, like that we are going to study. And third course outcome is to select or recommend suitable drive for particular application for industry. Okay, suppose there is some example and which motor and controlled drive you are going to recommend for that particular application. That is the third outcome. For example, if there is a lift, okay, which motor is suitable to uplift the lift, and which control drives, okay, whether you are going for diode bridge or thyristor bridge or IGBT or MOSFET based converters. Okay, what you recommend. Okay, those are will be covered in third outcome. Okay, then the contents of the syllabus are, okay, माझा आवाज व्यवस्थित सगळ्यांना ऐकू येतोय ना? येत नसेल तर मेस एक मिनिट, चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये काय तर आलेलं आहे, एकदम विचारायला मुळे ना आठवतच नाही. ओके, कसं आहे, हॅलो. तर झूम चॅट जे आहे त्या ठिकाणी तुम्ही चॅटिंग करता, तिथे एव्हरी वन दिसते, एव्हरी वन खाली टू एव्हरी वन, त्या ठिकाणी एखाद्या कुणाला तरी पाठवायचं. फॉर एक्झाम्पल वरचा मेसेज त्यांनी आय थिंक ऐश्वर्या शिंदेला पाठवणार असतील, तर ते ऐश्वर्या शिंदे म्हणून सिलेक्ट करायचं आणि मेसेज पाठवायचा. आता तुम्ही केल्यामुळे सगळ्यांना तुमचा मेसेज दिसला. ओके, असू दे, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. आणि तुम्ही डायरेक्ट मला हे सांगा, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही, आणि याच्यावर काही तुम्हाला मार्क्स कमी जास्त होणार नाही. त्यामुळे आलं नाही तर काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. ओके, फक्त आपलं चाललंय ते व्यवस्थित चाललंय याच्यासाठी आहे. ओके, माझा आवाज व्यवस्थित येतोय ना ऐश्वर्या?
हा सर येतोय.
ओके, ठीक आहे. Okay, the contents of this subject are, first chapter is introduction. Okay, I think I have to turn off the annotation. Some students are annotating. Disable participants annotation. Okay. The first chapter is introduction. Okay, where we are going to study advantages of electrical drives. Okay, what are the advantages of electrical drives we are going to study. Obviously one advantage is there. Okay, you can tell me that, okay, why we are going for electrical transmission of energy instead of mechanical transmission of energy. Okay, Okay, I will ask to Akash Sawan. Akash, are you there? Akash, I think
हा
Akash.
सर बोला की.
ओके, हा. इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रान्समिशन तुम्ही पॉवर सिस्टम मध्ये सगळं शिकलेलं आहे. इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रान्समिशन ऑफ एनर्जी शिकलेलं आहे. सिमिलरली एनर्जी ट्रान्सफर जे आहे ते मेकॅनिकली करू शकतो युझिंग बेल्ट ड्राईव्ह वगैरे आहे ना. मग ते इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रान्समिशनचं मेकॅनिकल ट्रान्समिशन वर काय ऍडव्हान्टेजेस आहेत काय सांगता येईल? एखादा ऍडव्हान्टेजेस?
सर म्हणजे नक्की काय म्हणलं?
बघ, एनर्जी ट्रान्सफर आपण दोन पद्धतीने करू शकतो. एक इलेक्ट्रिकली करू शकतोय, फॉर एक्झाम्पल इलेक्ट्रिक व्हेकल, आणि दुसरं मेकॅनिकली करू शकतोय, म्हणजे ते गिअर्स वापरून बेल्ट वापरून, आहे की नाही. मग त्यातलं इलेक्ट्रिकल ऍडव्हान्टेजेस आहे का?
इलेक्ट्रिकल ऍडव्हान्टेज म्हणजे सर आपल्याला कॉस्ट लेस कॉस्ट बसणार आपल्याला सर.
अजून मेन रिझन काय आहे? असं काय नाही, सध्या इलेक्ट्रिक व्हेकल जर पाहिला तर 30 लाख 40 लाखाच्या पुढे प्राइस आहे त्याची, आणि साधी व्हेकल जर बघितलं तर 2-3 लाखात मिळते.
सर वेट कमी होणार सर.
वेट कमी होणार. अजून या ठिकाणी आपल्याला काय बघायचं आहे तर इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रान्समिशन जे जर पाहिलं, इलेक्ट्रिकल ट्रान्समिशन इज मोर इफिशियंट दॅन मेकॅनिकल ट्रान्समिशन, बरोबर आहे का नाही? कारण त्यामध्ये लॉसेस जे आहेत म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल इफ वी आर गोइंग फॉर मेकॅनिकल ट्रान्समिशन, देन देअर आर गिअर्स, बेल्ट्स, देअर फॉर फ्रिक्शन लॉसेस आर व्हेरी मच देअर. ओके, प्रत्येक जितके स्टेजेस वाढत जातील एनर्जी ट्रान्सफरच्या तितके जास्त लॉसेस होणार आहे. तसं इलेक्ट्रिकल मध्ये नाही. डायरेक्ट जे मोटर आपल्याला रन करायचे त्याला डायरेक्ट सप्लाय तुम्ही दिला, म्हणजे मध्ये स्टेजेस काहीच नाहीत. डायरेक्ट जे आहे ते एनर्जी आपण त्या ठिकाणी पोहोचवतो. मीन्स व्हॉट? लो लॉसेस. ओके, दॅट इज द मेन advantage why we are going for electrical drives. Okay, second, we are going to study parts of electric drive. What are the parts of electric drive? Okay, दोन पार्ट तर आपण पाहिले. One is the motor itself and second is the drive, control rectifiers or rectifiers or maybe inverters. And third is choice of electric drive. Means what? There are various applications and you have to choose the electric drive. Okay, we are going to see that selection criteria there. Next is dynamics of electric drives. Okay, in dynamics of electric drives we are going to study what is the fundamental torque equation, what is the multi-quadrant operation. Here we are going to see the example of hoist or lift. Okay, then nature and classification of load torque. Okay, for example, if there is a fan, the load speed torque characteristic is different. If there is a suppose blower, okay, the speed torque characteristic of that is also different. Okay, means what? The application changes, the speed torque characteristic is changes, therefore we have to select the suitable drive, okay, for that particular application. Here I say drive means what? You have to choose a rectifier or inverter, appropriate rectifier or inverter, appropriate motor suitable for that particular application. Okay, appropriate, maybe if there is a closed loop control, then appropriate use of sensing units must be there. Okay, that all will be covered under this point. Okay, then we are going to say steady state stability. Okay, there is a, when we start the motor, okay, first phase is a starting. Okay, then to reach a particular speed we have to accelerate the motor, or to decrease the speed we have to decelerate the motor. Okay, means we're starting, acceleration, deceleration are the transient operations, but what we are going to achieve after that is the steady state. Okay, means what? Your system must be stable when it is operating in steady state. Okay, what is the criteria for that? We are going to see. Okay, one equation is there. Okay. Then the next point is concept of load equalization interest. Are you able to see the screen? Screen दिसते ना सगळ्यांना? तर मी एकटा शिकवत चाललोय. ऐश्वर्या?
होय
हा
सर
सर
दिसते
दिसतं.
ना? ओके ओके
होय सर.
ओके ओके. Okay, concept of load equalization in drives means what you have studied the use of flywheel. Okay, we are going to see why flywheel is used and what is its application in load equalization. Okay, we are going to see that. Okay, the second chapter is the control of electrical drives. Okay, here we are going to study what are the modes of operation, means what, steady state, acceleration, deceleration. Okay, those are the modes of operation. Then how electrical drives are going to be classified. Okay, that will be covered in drive classification. Next is the closed loop control of drive. Okay, when electrical drives are going to be used, okay, if we want maximum efficiency, maximum accuracy, then we have to go for closed loop control. Okay, the various types of closed loop control techniques are the current limit control, torque control, speed control, position control. Okay, and if there are greater than greater than two or more motors are there, then the control technique is called as control of multi-motor drives. Okay, multi-motor means what, greater than one. Okay, we have to use speed sensors, current sensors, voltage sensors, okay, to achieve the closed loop control. Okay, feedback is necessary for closed loop, feedback is necessary. Okay, then we are going to see what are the various classes of motor duty. Okay, means what, the motor can be continuously run, motor can be used for intermittent application. Okay, means what, motor is going to be on off various times. Okay, that is called as intermittent operation. Okay, such a motor duties are there, total of 8 motor duties we are going to study. After that, what is the criteria for selection of motor, we are going to see. Okay, this is the second chapter. Third chapter is DC motor drives. Okay, to control the DC motor, we have to give it DC supply. Okay, if there is a AC supply, we have to convert AC into DC. For that, you are going to use a rectifiers. Okay, single phase rectifier or 3-phase rectifier, maybe diode based, maybe thyristor based, maybe IGBT or MOSFET based drives also be there. Review of basic characteristics of DC motors. Okay, one of you, I think I will ask to A series झाली, आता B series कडे जाऊया. B so झालेली. Okay, Gauri Khade, are you there? Gauri, hello Gauri. गौरीचं का आवाज येत नाही. ऋतुजा कांबळे, are you there? Unmute yourself.
Yes,
Hello
sir.
ऋतुजा. Everyone is suggested to use microphones. You have to use headset. Okay. Okay, ऋतुजा, what are the types of DC motors? Hello ऋतुजा, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are the types of DC motors? क्या आठवत है? Hello Karan Magdum, are you there? Karan, Ismail, okay, no one wants to answer. Okay, the types of DC motors are what? Shunt motor, series motor, compound motor, separately excited motors. Okay, those are the types of DC motors, and we have to control those motors with the help of rectifiers. Okay, those we are going to study in this chapter. Okay, single phase drives. Okay, DC motors controlled using this single phase rectifiers are called as what? Single phase drives. In that, we are going to see single phase half wave converter drives, semi converter drives, full converter drives, dual converter drives. Also in 3-phase drives, we are going to see 3-phase half wave drives, semi converter drives, full converter drives, dual converter drives. Okay, and if the supply is DC, okay, If the supply is DC, we have to go for what? DC to DC converter. Okay, means what? Chopper. Okay, where we are going to see principle of rheostatic and regenerative braking control, combine the control 2 and 4 quadrant DC to DC converter FETs. Okay, there are various types of DC to DC converters, class A, B, C, D, E. Okay, which are operated in various quadrants. Okay, depending on that, they are also distinguished as first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, or 2 quadrant drives or 4 quadrant drives. Okay, then we are going to see introduction to closed loop control of DC drives. How DC drives are going to be controlled in feedback, using feedback control. Sorry. Okay. Then the fourth chapter is induction motor drives. Okay. There are main 2 induction motors. One is the squirrel cage and second is the slip ring induction motor. Okay. Where squirrel cage, you have to control it from 1 minute. Okay, recording, sorry. From stator side, whereas slip ring induction motor can be controlled from stator as well as rotor side. Okay, can you one from you दुसऱ्या कोणाला तरी विचारूया. हे थोडस आधी झालेलंच आहे, तेच मी विचारतो आहे, नवीन अजून काय विचारतच नाहीये. माऊली काळे, आर यू देअर? अनम्यूट युअरसेल्फ, माऊली. नयन मोहिते. हॅलो नयन, कोण आहे? माऊली आहे का?
हा सर.
कोण आहे? नयन आहे काय?
नयन.
ओके नयन, हेडफोन वापर. हेडफोन घेतल्यास का? सर्वांनी हेडफोन वापरा. हॅलो नयन, विचारू का?
हा हा.
Okay, slip ring induction. Why we are able to control slip ring induction motor from rotor side? रोटर साइड वरून तो कंट्रोल कसा काय आपण करू शकतो, का करू शकतो? म्हणजे काय कंट्रोल टेक्निक मी विचारत नाहीये, आपण करू शकतो का? करू शकतो तर का करू शकतो? स्लिप रिंग इंडक्शन मोटर का करू शकत नाही?
सर
आठवत नाही?
नाही आठवत आहे सर.
बरं ठीक आहे, राहून दे. So squirrel cage induction motor, if you have studied, it is its rotor is short circuited. Okay, means what? You are not able to connect any extra circuit on rotor side. Okay, therefore squirrel cage induction motor cannot be controlled from rotor side. But in the case of slip ring induction motor, you can connect external resistances in the rotor side of the induction motor, slip ring induction motor. Okay, in place of rectifiers, if I use a controlled drive, then it is the part of this syllabus or this subject. Okay, तुम्ही AC machines मध्ये पाहिलं होतं काय? Slip ring induction control using rectifier, using rotor side external resistors. Okay, ते वापरून तुम्ही कंट्रोल केलं होतं. आता ह्या ठिकाणी आपण रेजिस्टर वापरायचं नाहीये. ओके, तर ह्या चॅप्टर मध्ये काय काय टाइप्स आहेत बघा. रिव्ह्यू ऑफ स्टार्टिंग, ब्रेकिंग, स्पीड कंट्रोल ऑफ 3 फेज इंडक्शन मोटर्स, स्टेटर व्होल्टेज कंट्रोल, रोटर व्होल्टेज कंट्रोल, फ्रिक्वेन्सी कंट्रोल, व्होल्टेज अँड फ्रिक्वेन्सी कंट्रोल, करंट कंट्रोल, क्लोज लूप कंट्रोल ऑफ इंडक्शन मोटर्स, प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ स्केलर अँड वेक्टर कंट्रोल ऑफ इंडक्शन मोटर. Okay, this part is somewhat extra, okay, than the previous syllabus which I have taught in Shivaji University. Next is a multi-quadrant operation of induction drives. fed from voltage source inverters. We have to see how an induction motor drive can be operated in first, second, third, and fourth drive. Okay, then static rotor resistance control method. Okay, which is used to control speed of slip ring induction motor. Then the static slip power recovery control, static Chebyshev drive, static Cranmer drive. Okay, those are the advanced control techniques for slip ring induction motor. Then the fifth chapter, okay, is the synchronous motor drive. Okay, I will ask Onkar Sawant, are you there? Unmute yourself, Onkar.
Sir.
Okay, why synchronous motor is called as synchronous motor?
स्पीड ही कॉन्स्टंट असते. स्पीड कॉन्स्टंट असते.
Constant equal to
कॉन्स्टंट आर 1400 आरपीएम.
constant equal to Nishant, are you there? Nishant Kalyani, na? Nishant. I think Nishant is not going listening me. Okay, because synchronous motor are only run at synchronous speed. Okay, therefore they are called as synchronous motor drives. Okay, that is the simple answer. Okay, in that chapter we are going to see review of starting, pulling and braking of a synchronous motor, static variable frequency control for synchronous motors. Okay, the VA/F control technique, which is used to control induction motor, also applicable to control speed of synchronous motor drives. Okay, then we are going to see load commutated inverter fed synchronous motor drive. Okay, then introduction to closed loop control of load commutated inverter fed synchronous motor drive. Okay, then the sixth chapter is the drives for specific application. It is this extra topic which is not in the syllabus of the Shivaji University, but it is in the D/2 syllabus. Okay, the textile mill. Okay, what types of drive can be used for at textile mill? Because in textile mill, a little bit disturbance in the speed can cut the that cotton. Okay, जी काही कॉटनची जी काही स्ट्रेन असते ती आहे ती कट होऊ शकते, त्यामुळे पूर्ण कापड आहे ते खराब होऊ शकतो. ओके, therefore drives must be selected appropriately for such applications. Okay, त्यामध्ये काय पाहायचं आहे, various stages and drive requirements, control of AC motors for controlling torque. Okay, then steel rolling mill. Okay, horizontal त्या ठिकाणी मोशन हवे असते, लिनियर मोशन त्या ठिकाणी हवे असते. त्यामध्ये काय आहे, रिव्हर्सिंग अँड कंटिन्युअस हॉट अँड कोल्ड रोलिंग मिल्स, ड्राईव्ह रिक्वायरमेंट्स, मोटर्स फॉर मिल ड्राईव्ह, त्या ठिकाणी कुठल्या मोटर्स वापरायचे ते पाहायचं. मे बी वरच्या जे मोटर्स आहेत, इंडक्शन मोटर ड्राईव्ह, सिंक्रोनस मोटर ड्राईव्ह, जे मोटर्स आहेत त्याच्यात थोडं फार कन्स्ट्रक्शन मध्ये चेंजेस करून त्या पर्टिक्युलर ऍप्लिकेशन मध्ये ते वापरलेलं असतं. नेक्स्ट इज द सिमेंट मिल. Okay, here stages in cement production, requirement of mill motors, kiln drives, crusher drives, fan and blower drives, compressor drive. Okay, for example, if we consider the operation of crushing, okay, it will require lot of force, lot of torque. Okay, it means what, we have to use a particular motor for that application. Okay, then the last application is the sugar mill. Okay, requirements for various drive motors, selection of motors for various processes. What are the different processes in sugar mill? Okay, what are the motors used at different stages of that process? Okay, we are going to see for this subject. You can refer first book, Dubey, GK Dubey, Fundamental of Electrical Drives, Narosa Publication House. First 5 chapters are covered in first book. Okay, actually this syllabus is designed by taking contents from this book, first book, GK Dubey. Okay, then the second reference book they have given in D, NK and Sen, PK Electrical Drives, and third is Vedam Subramaniam, Electrical Drives and Control. Okay, first book is sufficient. Okay, you can only refer first book, G.K. Dubey, Fundamentals of Electrical Drives, and that book is very short in length. Okay, now we can go for actual syllabus. We are going to start actual syllabus. Okay, the first chapter is the introduction. Okay, what is the drives? Okay, actually the main is the drive, and the drive is classified in two types. Okay, first is the mechanical drive and second is the electrical drives. Mechanical drive means what? Where mechanical operations are required to transmit the energy from one stage to second stage. Okay, for example, in four-wheeler, petrol-based or diesel-based four-wheeler, there is an engine where pistons are there, and that pistons movement ultimately converted into rotating motion of the tires and the vehicle going to drive. Okay, एक पद्धतीचं मेकॅनिकल ड्राईव्ह आहे. But in case of electrical drive, you have to use electrical means of transfer of energy. Electrically तुम्ही एनर्जी ट्रान्सफर केली पाहिजे, means you have to use electrical motors. Okay, या ठिकाणी ड्राईव्ह कसं डिफाइन केलं बघा. Systems employed for motion control are called as drives. Okay, where motion control or motion movement is required, then drives are going to be employed. Okay, and that movement or that motion must be in controlled manner. Okay, कंट्रोल पाहिजे तितकंच, म्हणजे फॉर एक्झाम्पल व्हॉल्व ओपनिंग और व्हॉल्व क्लोजिंग जे काय आहे, म्हणजे मोटर बेस्ड जर केला असेल तर थोडंफारच रोटेशन झालं पाहिजे. जास्त रोटेशन झालं तर व्हॉल्व आहे तो तुटू शकतो. ओके, किंवा खूपच जास्त पुन्हा उलट फिरला तर खूपच घट्ट बसू शकतो, नंतर ते ओपनच होणार नाहीये. ओके, अशा पद्धतीनं होऊ शकते. त्यामुळे कंट्रोल्ड मोशन ज्या ठिकाणी असेल त्याला ड्राइव्ह म्हणायचं. ओके, इट मे एम्प्लॉय एनी ऑफ प्राइम मूव्हर्स. ओके, प्राइम मूव्हर्स कोणते असू शकतात त्या ठिकाणी? मे बी डिझेल और पेट्रोल इंजिन्स, गॅस और स्टीम टर्बाइन्स, स्टीम इंजिन्स, hydraulic motors, electric motors for supplying mechanical energy for motion control. Okay, obviously we are going to obtain a mechanical motion. Okay, whether it is a electrical means or mechanical means, the ultimate aim is to get a particular mechanical motion. Okay, and the drive employing electric motors are called as what? Electrical drives. Okay, in electrical drives you have to use electrical motors. Okay, you have to control it using closed loop control technique. Okay, and it must be in using appropriate motors. Appropriate selection of motors must be there. Appropriate selection of rectifiers or inverters must be there. Okay, okay, this is the overall the block diagram of the electrical drive. It constitutes what? A source, a power modulator, a motor, a load. 1 minute, I am going to select a pointer pen. Okay, the source, it may be AC or DC. Okay, if the motor is AC, okay, then the power modulator means what? Is which converts AC, a source is into a required one, which is going to be given to the what? Motor. Okay, power modulator means what? Rectifier or an inverter, or maybe cycloconverter, or maybe chopper. Okay, any one of it. Okay, means what? A power modulator, it modulates input power into output power. Means what? It converts input power from one form to output power in required form. Okay, means if the motor is AC and source is AC. Okay, you can use a cycloconverter, or the step may be the supply is AC. Then maybe there is a AC to DC converter, A to D converter, AC to DC converter. Then it is going to be converted into DC. Again, there is a DC to AC converter, that is inverter, and it is going to be in AC again, which is going to give to the motor. Okay, this is going to be given to the motor. Okay, अशा पद्धतीचं पॉवर मॉड्युलेटर त्या ठिकाणी असू शकतं. ओके, नेक्स्ट जो पार्ट असेल असं आपण नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला बघूया. 1 मिनिट राहिलेला आहे. हिअर वी आर गोइंग टू स्टॉप. Okay, 1 minute. I will take the snapshot of the attended students.